So now I'm on a mission to kind of start using all the yarn that I have and not buy any more, which is, I know it's hard sometimes, especially if you scroll like Pinterest or something and you find something really nice. And I'm like, oh, I could make that, but I need this and this yarn. So now I'm trying to stick to whatever I have. And I do have quite a bit of mohair yarn, and I have some of this. And I always wanted to make something just from mohair yarn, maybe knit or crochet, but because it's so thin, I feel like this will take me forever. And I'm very slow crocheter as it is, but I do have this Sentro knitting machine, and I thought maybe I can actually just make something from that, because I do have just one ball each, and knitting takes way less yarn than crochet, so I was thinking maybe I can try to make like a shrug or something from this mohair yarn. So yeah, that's my plan. First, I'm gonna try to start with the sleeves, because you know, Shrug is mostly just sleeves, and then depending how much yarn I have left, it might turn in a sweater. I would really love to make a cardigan, but unfortunately I don't think it's gonna be enough of yarn. So I did 30, and I think that's I'm gonna change now, maybe to the other color. And I really like though how delicate this looks, because it's so thin and so fluffy. Now let's do the pink one, because I was thinking just to do these in stripes. Look at this, looks so good. So fluffy. Now I've done 98. I think I'll try to do 120, so it's gonna be 2 rows of each color. And I think it should be enough because it can stretch if it's slightly too short. So let's just finish this. To take off the sleeve of the Sentro machine, I used different color yarn just to make it easier to catch the stitches in the end. Afterwards I did the second sleeve the same way. Sleeves are probably my favorite thing to do, as it is just spinning Sentro in circles and it works up really fast. It probably took me around 20 minutes per sleeve, which I think is insanely fast. I have finished 2 sleeves now. So they currently look like that. I still need to do, you know, little ends here just to have a nice finish, because now it's a bit random. But the thing is, after I finish them, all I have from my yarn is just these 2 balls, which is quite small. And I don't know if it's gonna be enough, because I kind of wanted to do one side full pink and one side yellow. But I don't know if it's gonna be wide enough, because the yarn is so thin, it might look very weird if it's just like very thin strap. I might, if it's bigger, I might just do it at the back. So I think I'm just gonna try to do something with this and see how it looks. Also I have purple, which I thought could look quite nice, like as a contrast to that. So we'll see. If pink works out, I might do another side in purple. So yeah, let's just do it. I think I'm doing just the full panel, and that's it, and just till my yarn runs out. So, you know, hopefully it all works out and all looks good. So I have finished my all pink, and I have just this little piece left. I did count that it should be probably around 30 stitches, like 30 rows, so it is quite low. And I have just this little end left. I don't know if you can even see it. So yeah, I think I will just take it off, and then I have this purple and see if this makes more than the pink one and see how it goes. For the pink part, I try to stretch it out as much as possible to make it wider. So I finished one purple too, and I think it's slightly longer than the pink one. Like, so if I stretch it, it might be longer and it might look better, or I might just connect them together and have it at the end. I think I just need to take it off and then maybe try to connect them with pins and just see which one looks the most promising. So yeah, that's my plan so far. Moment of truth. Oh my god. Okay, I think I either stretch this out a lot or this is way too long and way longer than I need it to be. But I kind of think it might be not too thin, this whole thing. Like, let's pretend this is way shorter than it is. So if it's like this kind of thing, well, this, like, because I did not actually think maybe how much the mohair actually stretches, because I never knitted with it before. And the back, well, that's a mess, so let's not talk about that. But I think I could just do maybe half of whatever length I did, and that would actually make it a bit longer too. A little redo time lapse. I also finished the sleeves with a row of single crochets and slip stitches. Hello. So this is the day 2 of me making this shrug, which I thought, well, to be fair, I could have made it in one day, but it was nice weather and I wanted to go roller skating, so I guess priorities. But I have finished quite a bit, so I have this little piece. I did make it shorter, but not much wider, because when I did make it a bit wider, but it just looked very weird. But I did make this purple bit wider, which should be at the back. And yeah, I have finished the sleeves. I have did a little kind of slip stitch and single crochet here to make it a bit wider, the whole, like the edge. Because before, if you do just a slip stitch, it becomes quite narrow and doesn't have that flare anymore. So I wanted to kind of keep it. And then now, all of this, I think I just need to, at first I thought to maybe sew it together, but I think actually I will try to just crochet or like slip stitch, single crochet or something together. And so it will just have this edge here. And I think it should be okay. So we'll see how it goes, but basically that's the finishing touches. So I finished the whole shrug and the purple square at the back just looks so out of place, so I decided to redo it with yellow. And as I was running extra low on yellow yarn, this time I sewed everything together, and even though the yellow piece at the back is shorter, I do prefer it much more than the purple square because the whole piece just looks more uniform. So here it is, the final piece. I'm very happy how it turned out and I like that it looks a bit funky and unusual to compare to other things in my closet. So this is the end of this little knit vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you in my future videos. Bye!